Howdy folks, and welcome to the kitchen. Today we have a home brewing video the whole family can enjoy, so gather up the little ones and stay tuned. Alrighty, so today I'm going to share with you guys a few different ways that we make soda here at our house. We don't use any fancy carbonating machines or any CO2 machines. We use yeast and natural fermenting processes to get the natural CO2 in our sodas. So it's very cost-friendly recipe, and the first method I'm going to share with you guys is super easy. So the first method, or the first way that we make soda here on the homestead and how I got started, was using these extract kits. You can go on the internet and look up soda extract. There's a few different companies out there that make different flavoring. Some use all natural ingredients, some don't. So if you guys are real into all natural, no artificial preservatives and stuff like that, you might want to choose the fresh fruit option of making your sodas. But this is just a good way to get started. And real simple way to get this going is you take about 3 cups of water, put it in a saucepan, bring it up to about 100 degrees, add your sugar to it, which is about 2 1/4 cups of sugar. You're going to mix it until it dissolves. You're going to allow that mixture to cool down to about 90 degrees Fahrenheit. You're going to add your flavoring extract, and you're going to add I believe it's a 1/16 measure of yeast into that mixture, and you're going to mix everything until everything is well dissolved. And then you're going to take your saucepan and you're going to divide up the liquid in the saucepan into two 2-liter containers. And then you just fill the rest of the way with fresh filtered water, seal them up nice and tight, and put them in a warm area, preferably around 70-80 degrees, and they will naturally carbonate on their own. And how you check the carbonation level is just give the bottle a little squeeze. If the bottle is rock hard and it's very hard to squeeze, you know it's about time to put these in the refrigerator, and then after they cool down, enjoy. So that's a real simple way to get started. If you guys want to use fresh fruit, that's great too. I've made some strawberry soda using fresh strawberries, and what you're going to want to use for 1 gallon is 2 pounds of fresh strawberries, and you're going to want to juice them down, and you're going to want to put that into your bottles and then fill your bottles the rest of the way with spring water. When you're using fresh fruit like strawberries, I would not suggest adding any extra yeast to that, because it will naturally ferment on its own with the natural yeast in the strawberries. So when using fresh fruit, be very careful about the amount of yeast that you add, because you can have some sticky explosions on your hand if you add too much. Another way to get the natural carbonation in your sodas without using yeast is to use this little guy here in the background. And what this is the ginger bug. Now there's a lot of people with some great information on YouTube that show you how to make this. I learned from a fellow YouTuber, and I'll leave his link down below in the description. And he also has a bunch of good recipes for making homemade sodas using the ginger bug. And what the ginger bug is it creates a natural fermentation, and you add this juice to your soda instead of the yeast, and it naturally ferments your soda. And this is real easy to make, guys. You start off with 2 cups of water in a mason jar, and for about a week, every day, you're going to feed your ginger bug a teaspoon of fresh ginger, either grated or chopped finely, and a teaspoon of sugar. And you do that once a day for about a week, and what you'll start to notice is little bubbles developing on the top and kind of rising from the bottom in your mixture, and you know it's good to go. And if you guys want to keep this mixture and keep it going, you can always keep it in your refrigerator. But always remember, when you take out of this, you need to add back to it. So that's another way. If you guys can't stomach the yeast or the taste of the yeast, you can use a ginger bug and achieve the same results. And also, this has good natural probiotics that are good for your digestive system. So if you're using good raw sugar and using this probiotic rich fermenting juice, if you will, to make your sodas, you're going to have a really good healthy soda that's good for you, and it will taste good as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this has inspired you guys to make some of your own sodas at home, and if not, definitely get this ginger bug going, because it is great for making any type of fermented drink. So I'll see you guys later, and stay tuned for some more home brewing videos coming soon.